Welcome to ECN Trade Daily Video. Before we begin, it should be noted that any advice is of a general nature only and that your personal circumstances have not been taken into consideration.
Hello everyone, my name is Rob Clayton and thank you very much for joining me. Overnight, the Australian dollar initially staged a minor retreat to the start of Monday, but found support in front of the level of 70.80, and from the rebound is now back above the 71-cent handle. It is assessed into this week that further tests towards the upside should fail around that 71.50-65 supply zone. As you can see here, the market has coasted sideways for quite some time in a range of 70.40 to 71.50. Nevertheless, the technicals aren't fully supportive, although they are holding to a slight bearish bias. So this should give us opportunity to shorten if the market does stage a rally. I do expect to see eventually market turn back towards support at 70.80 and with the downside base at 70.40. The dollar index slipped slightly overnight to a fresh low of 96.55 with the support seen at 96.40. This in turn fueled the move for the euro to break above the minor resistance at 112.50. It is assessed, and also in the report, is that I do believe the market can stage a move up towards 112.95 to 113.10. Reassess from there, as I believe the market should stage a retreat or a rejection from this region and look back towards support immediately at 112.10.20, that is, and 111.60.80. The dollar yen still lacking momentum, and overnight did post a fresh low of 111.27. It is assessed that the market should retreat further from the current pattern as it's nearly breaking down to support a move towards a target of 111.15 to 110.70.80 and reassess from there. The pound is slowly breaking down further, and as you can see, it's still holding to this descending triangle. For some of you may not or may know, is a descending triangle is bearish. Now a break beneath the level of 129.70 gives us a measured move from the head to the break level, which is at 125.50. So I would look to sell the break under 129.70, as this should give us the initial move down. Resistance at this stage is where the descending triangle is capped at 130.95 to 131.05. A very impressive rally in gold overnight, but struggled to sustain the break level of 1,300.02. Nevertheless, the market rallied from 91 up to a high of 03 before its retreat. Still, the market is expected to show further demand, and I do expect to see 02 break eventually. And if so, this would give passage towards 1,308 to 12 to 18 to eventually 24, which is where the recent market failed back in March. Wrapping up with oil, well, the market has reached its target of $64 a barrel. The market rallied 2% overnight and post briefly a high of this morning of 64.36. Without hardly any backing, the fact is that I'm now neutral. This target was given from the inverse head and shoulders from the break here of the neckline to the target, which is where we are now. So I'd rather sit back for the moment and assess where the next direction will be. Well, that wraps up for today. Thank you very much for joining me. As always, look out for the interest report, and I hope you enjoyed a great start to the new day.